Will the Earl of Shiring be judged for what he did?
He must be!
What happened to Paul?
He must. What about the saint? Where is the saint?
Adolphus will protect us.
It would be better if you answer their questions.
Please tell us what to do.
Brother Andrew is overseeing the repairs. And we will be able to continue the construction of our cathedral. Tom Builder's son, Alfred, will take over the position of Master Builder. Though it will take longer, for we will not hold a market again.
Shit.
And I am happy to welcome a new novice. Most of us are familiar with him, so I'm sure we all can share the sentiment that he will be very welcome in our priory.
Did he agree to that, though?
Jack. As was Tom's wish.
Why were we attacked?
Was that really the Earl of Shiring?
And the saint?
Yes! Yes, what about the saint?
He will answer your questions. All of them.
Is he not well? He looks pale.
I mean...
This attack...
Shall I continue for you, my prior?
No. This attack was a great tragedy. I cannot think of why anyone would do that to us. It is impossible to grasp how these men could just...
You went against the Earl of Shiring.
He said you defied him!
Philip was in the right. We had a market license.
Our prior was in the right, but we all knew what kind of man William Hamley is. Defiance will only lead to more grief.
I agree.
You should be more careful.
We must never again hold a market.
No. No, we must not.
Will Saint Adolphus protect us? He was stolen.
Is that true? Has the saint been stolen?
They all had to die for the market.
Please tell us.
Tell us what will happen with us.
What if I don't say anything?
Kingsbridge.
The people deserve an answer.
Why is he not answering?
Please answer.
For goodness sake, give him a moment.
Yeah, what if I don't answer at all?
Please. This is not easy for any of us.
I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it and see what will happen.
Give our prior a moment to contemplate.
You have decided against my advice more than once. This time you are on your own.
So, what was the point? I thought there was gonna be like we're gonna get like a fifth hidden action here. I thought that even in my head, I thought that not answering is just giving it people time to grieve, or maybe that is gonna be. He's talking about people should grieve for a little before anything else.
The rumors you have heard are true. The remains of Saint Adolphus were stolen from this crypt.
We are doomed.
The saint's
It
gone.
was them! William Hamley stole him!
Why? Why?
Milius died to protect the saint. I saw it.
Try again to inspire confidence.
Why is he not saying anything?
How will we go on?
Why is God doing this to us?
Answer them.
Finally inspire confidence.
No. I cannot give you confidence. The stories of how God tested the faith of his followers. I see now how true they are. I think you do as well. I am asking myself, where is God? Why did he not prevent all this? I do not know.
Damn. Monks are definitely not gonna agree with him here.
One day, God said to Satan, "Look at my man Job. There's a good man if ever I saw one." So Satan said, "You've given him everything. That's why he's a good man." But God said, even if he were to lose everything he has, his faith in me would not falter, and I will prove it to you.
You will burn in hell for this.
What? I defeated your greatest enemy. It was a holy mission.
It's not up to you to decide that. Even your father would not have been that foolish.
I am not my father.
They saw you. They know that the Earl of Shiring is a murderer. What if my allies in Kingsbridge were hurt? What then?
Absolve my sins.
What? Only if you announce your loyalty to King Stephen.
No.
What?
Stephen lost. He is weak.
Bishop Henry will not approve of me giving absolution to a supporter of Empress Maud. Are you a man of the church or not?
I am.
Then do as you are told. And never defy me again. Is that understood?
Yes, my bishop.
Damn. So it's Wailerin is kind of in control of everything, well, except for this incident, which is definitely these are William's actions. That's for sure. Chapter 13, viewers, the Fleece Fair. We've seen it to its conclusion. What you did, you were undecided whether Jack should become a novice. William Hamley killed Tom because he knew Timothy had failed. Timothy? Ah! Is that it? Can we actually... Is there a way for us to actually prevent that? Maybe it's gonna be the other way around, though. You claimed Mary, You calmed Mary with Ellen's herbs instead of prayers. Milius and many others died in the attack on Kingsbridge. Chapter 14. Departure. 5 days later. The blood's still fresh. And we are in control of Aliena. Alrighty, viewers. Let's go ahead and check this area. Jack isn't there. Are you sure about that? Haven't seen him in days. Need to tell him. Tell him what? Just keeps turning. Just goes on. As if nothing was wrong. Always flows. Just goes on. As if nothing had happened. Just keeps turning, just keeps flowing. This should be the final chapter, viewers. The last chapter for this book. Or we're gonna jump to the other book.
No, they told me Jack was here.
So we cannot get out of here?
I need to tell Jack now. Or I'll never tell him.
Never tell him what? Why is she hunched like this? Like she's prepared to fight.
Oh.
One day we'll tell everyone everything about us, Sally. All of them.
Sounds like some of them already know, though. That you guys are lovers. Maybe we should have told everyone.
Maybe we should have told everyone while we still could. Maybe there would have been ways to make it last.
Make it last? What do you mean by that?
Jack! Oh. What is he doing in there?
Just get in.
Jack!
The door's open, lady. Just get in. Oh, he turned into a monk? That's weird.
Oh, Jack.
And he accepted it?
At least I still have my hair.
Where can we go from here?
Anywhere we want.
What is this?
I told you I had a surprise for you. Remember? This is it.
What is it?
It's A first version of a fulling mill.
Is fulling the cloth all by itself using the motion of the water wheel?
Yes. What do you think? You'll be able to sell even more cloth, not just wool, like you wanted to.
I won't be selling wool anymore. Is that true? Well, I guess it's because she lost everything, but did she actually lose everything?
It's a brilliant invention. It's what I always wanted.
Then why do you look so sad?
Because there will not be another market. Do we actually know that? I really don't know.
William Hamley.
We will go someplace else then, where he won't find us.
He will find me, wherever I go.
You can't just give up.
I'm not giving up. And I'm not running away. And because I'm not running away, there is something I have to tell you. It's not what I want to do. It's what I have to do.
I will get married to support Sir Catface. I wish things were different. I don't have a context here with these. This is so weird. This is so weird. Like, this is the first time that it makes me feel that the game definitely expected me that I should know something. Maybe I've read the book. Like, what's happening here? We can't meet again? Not like this? Like what? Because he's a monk? All of that is actually weird. Even him accepting the fact that like he turned into a monk, which is really strange.
Oh, Jack,
What is it?
I wish things were different.
What things?
Am I going to have to go through all of these? I really don't get it. I gotta be honest. This is the point where I actually don't get it at all.
I'm getting married to support Sir Catface.
To whom?
It's not important. William will burn down anything that I build up. This is the only choice I have. My husband will pay for Sir Catface's expenses. It's the only way Sir Catface can protect our people.
I will marry you.
As a monk?
I love you, Jack. And I always will. But look at yourself. You are a good man, Jack. And monks can't marry.
Then I will stop being a monk.
And what then?
I don't know.
Give him closure, give him hope? I really don't get any of any of this. Maybe there's some sort of context that I definitely didn't lose any context here. I'm not aware of any context that I missed or anything, other than, you know, as I said before, maybe the game actually expects me that I've read the book?
Maybe when this is over, we can meet again.
But not like this.
No, not like this.
Don't say that.
Leave?
Who is it?
What?
Who are you going to marry?
Alfred? It's not important? Alfred doesn't have money, though. What? Alfred knows about you guys, though. What? Or is it something that I actually I'm gonna pick here? I don't know. Like, do I actually can I actually pick her husband?
It's not important.
Please. Don't you think I deserve to know?
It is Alfred!
He has steady income from the houses he builds in Shiring and Winchester. And he is a master builder now.
What?
Dear Francis, once you asked me if I often think of our parents.
Not that much. Not that much. I guess he did.
I do. And I often think of the day they were killed. And of how Abbot Peter took us in. Peter raised us and taught us about God. We grew up in the safety of the monastery. Only now have I begun to understand that outside the priory, the killing continued every single day.
Express doubt that God exists, or... Oh boy. Holy hell.
I've come to believe that if God was just, he would not allow all the pain and bloodshed. A few days ago, William Hamley and his men attacked us. Many died by their hand. Milius is dead. First, I believed I had brought the devil to Kingsbridge, for I thought I had seen him in Lincoln. The last few nights, I did not sleep. I was afraid that in my dreams I might flee from his grasp in blind terror toward the river and drown, like Prior James did. But I know this is not the work of the devil, but of man. But why does God not put an end to it?
What Abbot Peter taught us was wrong, or most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right.
Most of what Abbot Peter taught us was right. For he taught us about living in seclusion, away from sin, away from want, away from the world that turns man against man. I know I blamed you for what happened after we got involved with Bishop Waleran.
I don't agree with that, by the way, viewers.
But I blame our church and men like Waleran, because they involved themselves in the bloodshed. As Peter taught us, I will go into seclusion. The answers I seek are not out there.
He's gonna leave?
Maybe I will find them in here.
He's gonna leave the priory?
Put that away!
Stop it immediately!
No, Jack! Oh.
What did he do to Alfred?
Jack!
Jack! No! This is not what we do!
Ugh, get off me, you freak!
No!
Oh. Jack!
Take him away. Lock him up.
Priory cell. Find a way out. All of that is weird. This whole thing turning him, like, why would he even accept being a monk like this? It's like he didn't even have a choice. All of these events that's happening here really doesn't make any sense. I gotta be honest with you, viewers. Won't fit through here. Not worth trying. They fed me like a dog. Ate anyway. Philip locked me in like an animal. Slept anyway. I'm no monk. Once I'm out, I'll never come back.
Jack.
That's his mother. His mother.
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
How do you know that?
What? How do you know that?
Was she a prisoner? Was she in these prisons once? Mother said one of the stones will sound hollow.
I won't fit through there.
I'm really hungry, but I'm not going to beg. Didn't you just say that he just ate?
I don't care who's on the other side. I have nothing to say to them. Nothing. That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you.
You kind of asked for it, though. Big stone slab. Small stone slab. Another stone slab. This one? This is the one? How would Mother know? What escaped through that hole? Mother, Mother, the only one I can rely on.
I can't just lift it up.
Gonna have to check if it's hollow or not, though. Doesn't sound hollow.
Doesn't sound hollow.
Stop saying my words, please, Jack.
Mother said to check the floor, not the wall.
Did she? It's probably gonna be the big one.
No. It'd be too small to escape through anyway. This could be it.
Oh, well, I guess we found the hollow stone. Alright, so this is the hollow stone. What can we do here?
The cracks are too narrow to pry it out with my hands.
Gotta use the
bowl will crack. The slab's too heavy. I don't think so.
Huh. What can we do, I wonder?
No, I just want to get out, then walk away and never come back. I don't want anyone to come. I'm done with them.
Maybe we can use some. We can use a fork.
I don't want anyone to come. I'm done.
No.
No, I might need it. If I hit someone, I'll be in here even longer.
So,
Mother was right.
What can I do with this
one? That won't work. The cracks are too narrow.
Maybe
this one looks easy to pry out.
Yeah, maybe.
But not with bare hands.
Yeah, once I remove this, I can put my hands, I can put my hands here.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out. She was right.
He's free now. Are they gonna run away together? Most likely.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell?
She was there once.
How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not. They hanged him, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did, but they caught up with him. They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
There's a reason for that, by the way, viewers, and they explained it. They actually explained it in the first episode of the TV show. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, viewers. Something that this game has never mentioned, never talked about it. They might actually talk about it later on, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for now until the game explains it, or at least explains it poorly. Then I'm gonna go into. Then I'm gonna go fully explain it, or at least try and explain it better than the game, if the game doesn't explain it well. But yeah, there is a reason why they did that to him. Who was Jack's father, in fact? Rumors about Jack's father, early summer of 1141. According to Jack's mother, the rumors about his father are true. He really was hanged for theft in Shiring. Yet Ellen claims that Jack Sherberg was no thief. She is convinced that 3 men were responsible for his death. These men gave him a jeweled cup from the Priory of Kingsbridge and later arrested him for theft. Ellen does not want to talk about the men responsible for Jack Sherberg's death. Who were they? And though she had been in love with the French jongleur, what's a jongleur? The circumstances of how he had come to England and where he had come from remain a mystery, even to her. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense in that perspective. If they did, no, it's still. I'm gonna wait a little bit of yours until maybe there's gonna be an opportunity where the game is gonna say that. Maybe in book 3. Maybe, who knows? I know the identity of 2 of these 3, by the way, viewers, and you would know them immediately if you saw the first episode of the TV show at the very least. Not sure about the 3rd one though.
You want to leave?
What if I have found
the 3rd one might be Remigius.
There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherberg.
I'm gonna say it now. The 3rd one might be Remigius.
I'm not a monk.
I know.
And I can't work here with Alfred.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one. Do not let them ever find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
He's gonna leave her alone?
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Waileran disrespects you.
After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Waleran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Waleran to order you around?
Oh, the witch is up. Back in Kingsbridge. Let's create a time paradox here. Well, I don't know if we can do that. But that would be funny. That would be really funny. Alright, let's check the area around before we close the door. Yeah, because the objective says that we should close the door because it's too cold. First crown I've ever earned. I was so proud that day. The trade gave me self-sufficiency. Fireplace. Tom Builder made this house. You need a decent roof, he said. With rock walls and a chimney. As if I was still a noble. Loom. My family need an emblem. A coat of arms. So we may never forget our purpose.
I shouldn't weave with the door open. The draft will kill me. I shouldn't weave.
Construction site. They're barely making progress. No wonder. Many lost friends and family in the attack. They're barely making progress. Wool baskets. Only use it for myself. Well, I better start selling that. Did I hear something? Must be getting tired.
Whew, it's getting cold.
Oh, you're not gonna say goodbye to her? The next morning. Someone knocking on door. All of these are going to be the same, I guess. Someone is knocking. The door. Yeah.
Yes?
I'm sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this. But have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
He's gone?
Well, yes. And I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Well, find him then.
My monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to Shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know.
Martha?
Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage, when there should be only reason to rejoice.
Thank you.
Three days later. Oh.
They still haven't found him. How long has he been?
Uh.
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me. Then he runs off, worrying his family's sick.
You son of a bitch! You try to kill him!
I'm starving.
When he was young, though. You fucking hypocrites. I'm glad that he never touched me. What? What? You guys are married and you... What? How? What? What's the point then? What's the point then? What's the point then? No. Won't brood about him. Not today. Cooking pot. Already soaked the wheat and added milk. I find it hard to focus these days. But little by little, I am making progress. Soon it will be finished. They're barely making progress. No wonder. Spices. I bought them with my own coin. When I still had an income. Don't care if I use them up now. You're kind of running out of wool. I don't feel like going out today. There's not much outside anyway. Let's talk to him for a
You need
little.
any help?
You could prepare the meat.
How do I do that?
Oh, never mind. I've got it.
It's weird though. It's still a little bit weird. Like he saw them. You know, doing the deed. Why would you wanna, you know, doesn't make sense, especially back in the day. Usually people don't even want to get married to anyone, to any woman that got touched by another man. I think that was a thing back in the day. It's still a thing in today even. Well, we got our spices. There's still a lot of spices left. 2 days later, what the?
We've been married for what? A week?
Haven't been counting.
5 days.
That's almost a week. Yet, we still haven't... You know...
You've been keeping your distance?
Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am a good man. You'll see.